Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rumbai bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. Salesians from the province of Africa Great Lakes are engaged in innovative projects on the dual front of environmental protection and the use of new technologies, and pursue virtuous models of using the most modern scientific knowledge to make a decisive leap towards a sustainable future. Lake Muhazi, Rwanda, is an important resource for agriculture, fishing and human food. In addition, the verdant hills and the productive capacities of agriculture, combined with the cleaning of public places that makes many say that they are in Africa, Switzerland, consisting an interesting tourist attraction. However, climate change phenomena, imbalances and intensive land use are important problems. We begin to experience the consequences of modified seasonal cycles. The grass dries up and we are not able to feed the livestock. People plant crops and find it dry, which leads to the decline of crops. On Wednesday, June 23, 2021, Don Bosco Salesian Rector Don Angel Fernandez Artime received a Maltese delegation at the Salesian headquarters in Rome, composed of the Minister for Tourism, Mr. Clayton Bartolo, Dr. Frank Zammit, Ambassador of Malta to the Holy See, the Secretary General of the Ministry of Tourism, Dr. Ronald Mizzi, and the Head of Cabinet. On this occasion, the Minister wanted to pay homage to the Rector Major with a volume on sacred art in Malta entitled Faith, Tradition, Glory. Religious Tourism Elements in Malta, edited by Joseph Fava and Frank Zammit. The meeting was also attended by Mr. Van den Broek, President of the Council, and Mr. Van den Broek, President of the Council, Jean-Paul Muller, SDB, General Economy of the Salesian Congregation, and Father Giuseppe Costa, Secretary Spokesman of the Rector Major. On Sunday, the 20th of June, in the chapel of Our Lady Help of Christians in Mindelo, Cape Verde, Father Jose Anibal Mendonca, Superior of the Salesian Province, Sant Antonio of Portugal, presided over the celebration, during which he issued the perpetual profession Estaquio Sores. In his homily, Don Mendonca underlined the young man's commitment to the congregation and to the children. During the last quarter, Bachillerato first-year students from the Salesian School in Badajoz programmed and designed computer games. As part of this activity, they used the Scratch program, which allowed them to program a digital game in which the protagonists are the boys themselves. As the teachers explained, this activity has posed many challenges for students, but this has not discouraged them and they have been able to find a way to overcome them together. After a year, the Salesians of the province Santi Kirilo e Metodio of Slovenia were able to meet again in presence. On 21st June, the provincial meeting took place at the center of Ljubljana Rakovnik. The meeting began with the first moment of training and the presentation of the new grant. Then, there was the discussion of the animation and governance of the community, and subsequently, there was the delivery of the 4 new volumes, 13 to 16, of Don Bosco's biographical memoirs, translated into Slovenian decades ago by Don Walter der Mota, SDB, and now modified and prepared for publication. Finally, the anniversaries meanings of priestly ordination and religious profession of the Salesians were celebrated, with the Thanksgiving Mass celebrated by the Inspector Don Marco Konsnik. In the Salesian monastery of Regensburg, last June 12, Monsignor Pierbattista Pizzaballa ordered 14 Salesian deacons. The Mass was celebrated by Don Ibrahim Shomali, Chancellor of the Latin Pitrachate, and Father Emmanuel Vezzoli, SDB, Vicar of the Province of the Middle East, MOR. Relatives and friends of the new deacons who were unable to attend due to the restrictions dedicated by the pandemic followed the live stream celebration, carried out with the help of the community of Sansia Nova in Jerusalem. I am afraid that they will take us away from here because we are undocumented. I am afraid the situation in my country won't work out. that we won't be able to go back to our families, says Brangley, a Venezuelan migrant living in Colombia. She, like hundreds of thousands of other migrants, has left her native country in search of better opportunities, putting her life and that of her family at risk, leaving everything behind her. Violence, insecurity, poverty, and family reunification are the main drivers of migration to the Americas. According to the World Migration Data Portal, 3.6% of the world's total population are international migrants. The Cardinal Archbishop Emeritus of Seville, Fra Carlos Amigo Vagello, has presented Mary Help of the Trinity with a medal of her pontificate on the occasion of the commemoration of the 125th founding anniversary of the corporation. This delivery was made a few days ago during a recent visit by the Cardinal to the Basilica, where he delivered this piece to the President Manuel Jimenez. It is a die-cut medal bathed in gold of 24 carats. On the one hand, there is the coat of arms of Carlos Amigo wrapped in the following inscription: Carolus SRE Card Amigo Vagello plus Archiepiscopus Hispalensis. In the other appear the Gerarda flanked by two jugs of lilies, remembering the 15th anniversary of the Cardinal's pontificate in the Church of Seville. The inspectorial team of the Youth Ministry celebrates in person in Sanlúcar La Mayor during the days 28 and 29 of June, the fourth session of the course 2020 to 2021. The meeting served for the review of the course from home environment and transversal option, sharing the highlights and the learning made during the time of pandemic of the environments of schools, oratorios and youth centers, parishes, social education platforms, the sectors of vocational animation, missionary animation, education itinerary in the faith of ONGD, together with the communication delegation. The meeting also allowed the review of the course as a delegation with open dialogue and performance review. Among the topics planned are the sharing of visits to homes, reflection on the schedules and the approach of the lines of work for the course 2021 to 2022. The meeting also served to give officiality to the changes in the inspectorial coordinations after the communication sent by the delegate Jordi Legza to the directors of the houses responsible for the environments, local coordinators of pastoral and environment, and local coordinators of the IEF. The 12th Asia-Oceania Online Regional Congress of Don Bosco Past Pupils, marking the 150th anniversary of the World Association of Past Pupils, concluded on June 26, 2021. The two-day event focused on Salesian delegate, young past pupils and networking. Delegates and members from 23 out of 28 countries of the region participated. First-timers included participants from Bangladesh, Nepal, Mongolia, Solomon Islands and Sri Lanka. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.